Since the CCP is already near the footstep of my country, now I'm forced to delve even deeper into their literature. I need this so I won't be sent into the Uyghur concentration camp in the near future. Some dude already told me if I want to live under the CCP occupation, I need to have at least HSK 4 to communicate with fellow Chinese comrades. In this book, I will give you a 10 out of 10 Chinese book review, which actually has their own wiki that you can search on the internet. But wait, you are foreigner just like me. We cannot just claim to love China without knowing the culture. But thanks to the Chinese novels uploaded to the internet, now we can respect our Chinese emperor. What is this book? Dual Cultivation or Shuangshi. Synopsis. Su Yang is a powerful dual cultivator who was imprisoned after he offended the Heavenly Emperor. His crime? He committed adultery with the Moon's god wife, kidnapped the Dragon's King's younger sister, seduced the divine goddess, and he tasted the forbidden fruit that is the Heavenly Emperor's beloved daughter. Inside the prison, Su Yang meets a mysterious old man who offers him a chance to leave this place, but that method requires him to experience reincarnation. In his new life, Su Yang swears to reunite with his partners and hold them in his embrace again, all the while finding new ones along the way. How the stories went? Chapter 1. Su Yang, a handsome immortal cultivator, was caught cultivating with the Heavenly Emperor's daughter. He was sent to the dungeon to rot with a maid. His bunkmate is an old man. He asked Su Yang what happened to him. The old man was surprised when he heard that Su Yang was having intimate relationship with the Heavenly Emperor's daughter. Wanting to escape the dungeon, the old man reincarnates him to a body of a 16-year-old young man, which is his younger self, but he doesn't have his cultivation power like before. He is much weaker. When he woke up in his new body, he was stabbed by a handsome cultivator named Yang Ming after he tried to screw his girlfriend. Why did he try to screw Yang Ming's girlfriend? Because the profound Blossom sect focused on the new style of cultivation by opposite gender indulge in sexual practices. Sounds neat, right? Yan made Yan Ming and others who watched the deathmatch to puke blood. This resulted in Elder Sun to help Yan Ming because the deathmatch wasn't authorized. People recognized that Su Yang becoming different from his idiotic self. Before the immortal Su Yang reincarnated to young Su Yang body, especially his doormate named Tang Hu. Su Yang was angry that he got his young self with no host, different from his past self, which has hundreds of virgins waiting in line just to suck on his male genitalia. He swore that he will get his bitches again. Chapter 3. Yan Ming, on the other hand, was treated by Elder Sun. Yan Ming retells his story with Su Yang, which he said that whoever he's fighting is not the original Su Yang he knows. Amused, Elder Ming researched about this Su Yang, which he was surprised that he is mentally retarded and can use his thing, as the book said. He shared his knowledge to the elder who helped him to find Su Yang's information, which is Elder Mu. The two elders talked for a moment about Elder Mu's granddaughter, which Elder Sun asked to pair her with his grandson. Chapter 4. Su Yang went to his Chinese shop named White Pearl Treasury to buy a flower which is for the gods to treat his pain. The pure Yang flower, which cost 10 grand of premium points. You may ask, what the hell are premium points? Has enough premium points? What? People in the comments are actually asking the same, thinking it's some kind of Chinese mobile game currency or maybe a social credit system. Premium points is a currency in the Blossom sect that can be obtained through mission, meritorious deeds, or barter, just as the Chinese people wanted it. Why? Because they hate capitalism. Not having the points, Yang promised to buy that flower within 10 days. The man who tended the shop was shocked by the young man's promise. He asked how Su Yang managed to get those money in 10 days, but he was not answered by Yang. which made him mad by the response of the absolute pinnacle of manliness, which is Su Yang. Then Yang went back to his dorm to plan his move. He grabbed a cloth and wrote a word that said heavenly massage on it. Before he left, he met Tang Hu and his girlfriend. She said that Su Yang is more handsome than before. Dumbfounded, the better handsome man, Tang Hu, was jealous. Nevertheless, the two of them had sex in the end. Chapter 5. Su Yang stood with the cloth open, waiting for customers to come. People that saw Su Yang standing like a fool were laughing at him, but they did not know that Su Yang is actually the ladies' man. A young lady the same age as Su Yang talked to him for a bit. The audience that was laughing at him tried to block her from speaking with him, but it was already too late. The girls agrees with Su Yang with a couple of terms which she agrees with. The girls claim that she has a back pain. Su Yang concluded it's because of her cultivation method, which is not in the right position. Su Yang massaged her for 10 minutes. The girl was having an orgasm by the hands of the master. 10 minutes passed, and the girl begged for more, but she cannot have it until a month later. Chapter 6 to 1000. I'm not reading that. Why? It's already a torture by reading this, and also, it's locked. I'm too poor to buy a coin, but since you are watching this, probably you can give me coins and love to my account. But since it's a learning experience of superior Chinese culture, we must understand our future oppressor way of thinking. Feedback. Stop using the ... shit. I don't know the deep knowledge of English literature because I'm not a native English speaker, but I sure as hell know how that is not you write a book. 2. Typos. 3. Lack of sex. 4. I don't know if this is self-insert by the author, but obstacles for the main character to conquer. We already know that this granddaughter of Elder Mu and grandson of Elder Su son, is getting paired off. And in the end, we all know that Sun Yang is going to get in the end, we know that Sun Yang is going to get her. Hey, listen, I don't hate this kind of book when the author, like I said, self-inserts themselves into the book. Tough character, handsome character, get all the women, get all the strength, the capacity to have a harem. It's a book. It's an amateur work. It's an amateur work from a maturing author, and they do it for fun. Writing activity for fun. Please don't talk shit about him, or Sun Yang is probably going to fuck your mom, sister, girlfriend, or even worse, you. Thank you for listening in.